Do you have a story to share with the world? Of course you do. We all have stories to share. An Anchor podcast allows you to share your interests in a way that connects to others all across the globe. If you have been considering starting your own podcast and don't know where to begin, Anchor makes it easy to record, edit, and publish with the click of a button. You can even add music. Whether it's crime dramas, self-improvement, paranormal adventures, or tips about parenting, you too can share your unique imprint on the world. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. You've got this. I believe in you. Welcome to the Existential Empath Podcast. My name is Tanya, and I am an intuitive empath. My intention is to share valuable tools and techniques that I have learned so you can tap into your own inner healer naturally and intuitively. Today's topic is going to be about getting into the creative flow state when you feel blocked. I've got 3 tips that I'd like to share with you that have been successful for me to try and get me over that stagnancy or that slump that I'm in when I'm trying to be creative and come up with new ideas. I've also been noticing when I'm working with clients that when I'm clearing their energy, creative insecurity seems to be coming up a lot. So I had a feeling that this may be something that could be affecting a lot of you, as it seems to be with some of my clients. So the first tip that you can do to release that block or to get the creative juices flowing is to relax, okay? Our energy runs through our bodies in circuits, okay? Circuits that are called meridians. And these meridians are like streams of energy. And when they get blocked or they get stuck or stagnant, the energy doesn't flow through them properly and they need to be kind of cleansed or pushed through. So have you ever gone on vacation and about day 3 or day 4, you may be sitting there by the beach with your feet in the water and just really enjoying the rest and relaxation that you are experiencing there on vacation, and then a brilliant idea comes to you, that aha moment, something that hadn't really come to your mind before, but when you're on vacation and you're in a relaxed state, that perfect idea comes to you. That's because our energy, when we are in a state of worry or stress or fear, our energy is super restricted. And those channels or that flow of energy, when it gets super restricted like that, it makes it really hard for us to get those creative juices flowing. So when we relax and breathe and do something that we enjoy, it expands that energetic circuit, so it allows for us to have more of that flow coming into us. So the first tip is to definitely relax. The second tip that I have to help you get those creative juices flowing is to do something that you love. When you are having a difficult time, you're stressed out and you're trying to come up with new, fresh ideas, maybe it's for work, or maybe you're a writer and you're trying to come up with some book ideas, or maybe even you're an athlete. When you are in the creative flow or even the zone per se as an athlete, that's when you are in alignment with your highest energetic vibration. So if you are completely in a state of stress and worry and constant fear, then you are not in a vibrational level where you are experiencing joy and love and bliss and peace. That is where your creative flow will definitely flourish. So if you can get out there and do something that you love, it will naturally present itself to you. We all get so hung up on what is our purpose, what is my path? Follow your passion. If you get out there and do something that you truly enjoy and you're having a blissful time doing it, then you will probably have your purpose smack you in the face, because you'll be like, wow, I'm in a state of alignment with my path, with my purpose, and I'm having all of these really great creative ideas coming to me where they weren't coming to me before when I was in that state of worry or stress or panic or fear. So if you can really tap into doing those types of things when you are in a state of stress, put everything down and go do something that you truly enjoy. If you're a writer, maybe you've woken up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and had absolute bursts of energy. And then you wrote for like 6 straight hours. That's the flow state. That's the zone. That is where you want to be. And the reason why you were being woken up at 3 a.m. is because you are in a relaxed state. And that's when those bursts of energy, those bursts of creativity can come to you naturally. When you are during the day and you're running around doing a million things and multitasking, that is creating an energetic circuit of restriction, of stress, okay? So if you can definitely get out there and do things that you enjoy, that'll put you on your path. That'll put you in alignment with your purpose, and that'll open up new creative ideas for you to, that will flow to you. The third tip that I have that will help you get those creative juices flowing is to ditch the box, okay? And what I mean by this is we have been programmed from a young age to conform to certain ideas, maybe beliefs, certain practices, certain limited belief thought patterns, and we sometimes get knocked down if we try to think outside of the box. But what I'm actually saying is to completely get rid of the box. When we get stuck thinking in a box, what happens is we start conforming to what other people's ideas and values are towards us, and then we actually start believing those values about ourselves. There's a really neat concept or an example called the purple cow theory. So it's basically the idea that you're driving down the road and you see a herd of cows and you look out there and you see one purple cow. Oh my gosh, you're like, look, that's a purple cow. There's all these black and white and brown cows, and there's this purple cow. I gotta go call my friends. I gotta go tell my family. They have to come see this purple cow. Well, the theory behind that is the purple cow is just like any other cow. It's just a different color. It's being unique in its own way. And when you are unique and you are stepping into your own authentic truth and you are not following the herd, so to speak, you are stepping away from that and doing something different. It may be very uncomfortable to step outside of that comfort zone and do something different because you're over here and the entire herd is over here and they're looking at you like, what is that guy doing? Why is he doing something so strange? But the more you keep doing it and the more you let that authenticity and that genuine aspect of your inner soul show, you'll start to notice, there goes one member of the herd. Hey, I kind of like what he's doing. I kind of think it makes me feel good. Oh, well, why are there 2 or 3 of them over there now? I'm going to walk over there too and see what's going on. Before you know it, you have shifted the reality from whatever this norm was over here to speaking your truth and getting out there and really showing that uniqueness about you, and people are more accepting of it. So had you not taken that step out of that box per se, or even completely ditched that box, you would still be conforming to what that society or that collective consciousness or whatever that group of people that you spend most of your time with, or that you worry about what they think of you, you would have never noticed, or you would have never found out how authentic you truly are and how meaningful that can be. So those are 3 tips that have been very beneficial for me, and I think a lot of it is just being courageous enough to step out into your truth, even if it's you're walking down a path that I'm like, no one is really walking down this path with me. I'm kind of by myself. But when I get out of my head and stop letting the ego drive me, and I actually get into my heart and say, you know what, I'm really passionate about this. I know it sounds weird and it's something crazy and strange, but I'm passionate about it. And the thing is when you are passionate about something, that energy exudes to others. They can feel that passion. They can really resonate with that. And if they don't, that's okay too, because you aren't there to please them. You are doing what feels best for you and what values you deep inside and what makes you feel worthy for yourself. So I hope that these 3 tips were helpful for you. I encourage you, like always, to get outside in nature and to connect. We get so caught up in our day-to-day lives and we get so entrenched with being inside that it's really important to get outside and connect with that earth universal energy.
You deserve to navigate your life as an empath in alignment with health, happiness, and abundance. To learn more about the services that I provide, including Beyond Quantum Healing Hypnosis, EFT tapping, and the emotion code, visit my website at www.thesoulcafe.org.